please.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Himanshu. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
How are you, Himanshu?
So fine.
Himanshu, tell me something about yourself. Please
Sir.
don't make it from your DAF.
Sir, not from the. Sir, I am from the Prayagraj. It's also from the DF. But sir, apart from the DF, I am also recently I have started teaching tuitions, which are not mentioned in my DF, and also started taking part in various group activities, including cycling adventures and long walking adventures with my friends. And
Walking
also,
adventures.
yes, sir, it means walking, trekking adventures, sir.
Okay.
And other than that, recently we have, I'm also helping my students to know more about the city in their summer vacations. So I am taking them to various places and helping them to learn more about the ancient places of the city, Prayagraj.
Why CAPF? Himanshu, why do you want to join CAPF?
Sir, because sir, I want a career where I will get a chance to lead at a very starting, and the career will be challenging, where the challenges are diverse. Like I get an opportunity to do various diverse challenges, and where there is a spirit of brotherhood at the workplace.
These, whatever attributes that you just spoke, they are present in plethora of opportunities. If you are leading a company, if you are, CEO of a startup, then also you are a leader. You will be faced with many types of challenges. Why do you want to join uniformed forces? I can see that you've been trying for CDS, NDA, and whatnot. Almost all the examinations since 2016 you have appeared. And why do you so badly want to join the uniformed forces first? And secondly, it shows that you have not been able to qualify a number of exams. What makes you think that you will survive this time?
Sir, I want to join the first and foremost reason is my childhood passion.
Okay.
That I am always passionate about the uniformed forces since my childhood. So it's more about a dream of my dream from my childhood. And the reason for it also, sir, it's childhood motivation also, but also the other reasons like the reasons I have mentioned, the diversity of challenges that I will face in the CAPF I will not get it anywhere other places.
Okay.
And sir, about the exams, sir, I think I was able to qualify the written exam, but not able to qualify the interview. So I think the most of the time the reason is that these interviews require honesty, and honesty other than that, these interviews require spontaneous answers. And I was trying to be too much best. I always try to give best answers for every question. I am losing my spontaneity. So sir, that's the main reason of, especially in the.
I am not interested in the reason why you couldn't qualify an interview. That is besides the point. I am trying to make a very simple point. What makes you think that you will be successful this time?
Sir, because of this time, the first reason is that in CAPF written marks also carry a lot of weight. So I think I have a good marks in my written examination.
Okay.
So that will help me. And the other thing, sir, this time I am much better prepared for my interview.
Okay, good. Himanshu, you are interested in geopolitics.
Yes.
Given the current strained relationship between India and Turkey and India and Azerbaijan, what do you think would be its impact on economy?
Sir, the Azerbaijan is important for India since it's a part of the Middle East and IMSTC corridor, which India was looking forward to connect to the Central Asian market. And if India have a strained relationship with the Azerbaijan, it would hamper our connectivity with the Central Asian market and also with the European markets. So I think that the primary loss that we will face by the strained relationship with the Azerbaijan is of the economic loss. And also, sir, Azerbaijan could be a potential buyer of our defense equipment in future if we trade with them, and its market is also open for us. So I think, sir, these are the main implications.
What about Turkey?
Turkey, sir, since the Turkey is a long time friend of the Pakistan, and since very beginning they have been a friend of Pakistan, but the major impact that India will face that the Turkey is the gateway of European nations and the part of the NATO. So there is a chance that Turkey will try to malign India's image in the NATO and you and
No, I'm only interested in the economic part.
economic part, sir. I think the our trade with the Turkey, sir. I'm not aware of this. How much we do trade with the Turkey.
You like watching space documentaries.
Yes, sir.
What exactly is a space documentary?
Sir, there are various YouTube channels on which I like Indian space documentaries, and there are also a Hindi space document, scientific space documentary. So I used to watch them whenever I get a free time.
Okay, what is the recent one that you watched?
Sir, the recent one that I have watched is about the NASA Artemis mission.
NASA?
Artemis mission, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
they are trying to set a base on the moon.
Okay.
It's a global collaboration mission in which various space agencies are collaborating to put a humanity on the moon.
Okay. What do you know about the Exam space mission? Do you know something?
Sir, I'm not able to recall it.
Exam 4. No? Does it ring a bell?
Sir,
Exam 4.
not able to.
Okay. So you've been a cricket captain.
Yes, sir.
And you've been what for 5 to 6 years you've been
Yes.
a cricket captain.
Hmm.
Tell me, what is the role of a cricket captain in the team and why is it so instrumental?
So the prime role of the cricket captain is to motivate a team at a time when the team faces a tough situation, and even when we are winning, he need to maintain the discipline in the team so that we can carry the momentum forward. And the other prime role is that there are many much multi-talented players in the team. He need to maintain balance in the team so that they will not try to too much dominate the team and try to. And the third major role will be to assign a role properly to every player. Because I think for winning any tournament, role assigning is the key. So this is the major responsibility of a cricket captain.
Okay. Himanshu, what are your force preferences?
Sir, my first preference is CRPF, second is SSB, third is ITBP, fourth is BSF.
Why CRPF on the top?
Sir, because the life I am looking for and the diversity of the challenges, and the CRPF offers most. So that's why CRPF is my first choice.
What was the role of CRPF in Operation Sindhu?
Sir, during the Operation Sindhu, the major role of CRPF is maintaining the internal security in the Jammu region. There are many reports of various terrorist infiltrations takes place. So CRPF protected that and neutralized that threat during the Operation Sindhu.
Okay. Himanshu, there is a peculiar thing about Prayagraj. It is that Prayagraj is a hub of Christian missionary school. A lot many Christian missionary schools like Bishop Johnson, St. Mary's Convent, St. Joseph's Convent, they blossomed in Prayagraj. And Prayagraj is a Hindu traditional city. Don't you think that it is a bit of a mismatch? And what is the reason of so many missionary schools being opened up in Prayagraj?
Sir, the reason of opening so many missionary schools is that the Prayagraj was the capital of the British presidency, which is Awadh presidency, for a certain time. So at that time, the
Awadh presidency.
Yes, sir. The
Okay.
Awadh.
What was this year?
Sir, the British separated it from the Bengal presidency, and I'm not able to recall the year. But they keep on transferring the capital from Agra to Prayagraj and the Prayagraj to Agra. So between a certain time, the Prayagraj was the capital of the Awadh presidency, and in that time, the two Christian missionaries used to come to Prayagraj and to their major task is to teach the children of Britishers who are staying there, and then the rich Indians and other Indians also started taking admissions in their schools. So at that time, plethora of Christian missionary schools keeps on opening, and I think that it added to the diverse culture of the Prayagraj. And since the Prayagraj, and if we talk about even the UP being a part of North India, always been a hub of Ganga, Jamuni, Tehzeeb and other diverse cultures. So I think it will be beneficial for our city.
Himanshu, you are a student of PhD, right? So why changing this stream? Like you want to go in the courses, right? Why don't you want to become a scientist?
Sir, all the other field remain my backup option, since I have already, sir, my childhood dream is to join the forces. So all that things that I have done, BSc Science, all these things I have done keeping in mind that I have to join the forces.
But you would have taken the other subjects like art subjects which would have helped you in your preparation also.
But sir, I think that taking science will expand our horizon and help our mind in thinking more complex, thinking better in a complex situation. So that will.
And what about other subjects? They don't.
Sir, the art subject can be learned at any time. They don't require that much of efforts if you compare it with the science. The science subjects require. We cannot learn science after a certain age or after leaving these subjects. Learning science become more difficult.
You cannot learn science after a certain age.
No, sir, but I want to say that we cannot learn science after switching to the art subject. But we can learn the art even if we are from the science background.
Okay, but I'm not convinced.
Sir.
I don't think that this is this kind of perception, right, which you are having that one can learn, like arts, right, or switching from science to. Anyway, Himanshu, can you tell me recently this upholding integrity in the higher judicial system has been a challenge, right, for the judiciary. So, can you tell me that what provisions in the Constitution of India deals with the removal provision of the judges, Supreme Court judges?
Sir, I'm not able to recall the article, but it says that the process of the removal of the judge of the Supreme Court will be same as the process of the removal of Supreme Court president, and he can be removed.
President?
He can be removed only by the process of impeachment, sir. I think, sir, as far as I know.
Okay. See, recently India and UK, right, free trade agreement hasn't finalized, right, after lots of negotiation and talks. So, what is the significance of this agreement?
So the significance of UK free trade is that it will open the UK market for the India, and especially the various sectors like the textile sector and mainly the textile sector, since the UK is offering the preferential agreement to India in textile and other fields. So this will help our market to gain the access of UK market, and sir, it will also be a beneficial as the UK is the gateway to a EU, so it will further help our products to reach the European market eventually.
Can you tell me what is Rutherford experiment?
Sir, Rutherford performed an experiment to gold leaf experiment. In this experiment, he take a very thin foil of gold leaf and try to bombard it with the protons, and the layer is very thin, so it can be considered as a single atom layer. And in this experiment, he proved the various aspects of atom. Like atom is mostly hollow, and most of the positive charge is concentrated in the center, and negative charge is scattered around the center and keeps on revolving. According to Rutherford, sir, the negative charge keeps on revolving the positive charge that is concentrated in the center.
What is isotope?
The isotopes are the two elements which are same, which have the same atomic number but different atomic mass.
Can you tell me example?
So like the chlorine, there are two isotopes of chlorine, chlorine 35 and chlorine 37.
Himanshu, you have mentioned about cricket captain. So at present, who is the captain of Indian cricket team if I talk about test?
Sir, currently the Rohit Sharma retired, so BCCI is planning and thinking to appoint a new captain for the upcoming England tour. So in the T20, the Surya Kumar Yadav is the T20 captain, and in ODI, I think the Rohit Sharma is still up.
Who can be the next, what do you think, who can be the next test captain of India?
Sir, if we talk about the reports, Shubman Gill is considered to be a front runner of the captaincy, but there are also talks about the Jasprit Bumrah and Shreyas Iyer.
So, Himanshu, do you think players like Shubman Gill, Yashasvi Jaiswal, they have the technical discipline?
Sir, Shubman, if we talk about Yashasvi Jaiswal, I think he is one of the best players who have a best technical discipline, because he plays all the shots under his eyes, and he is the most technical sound batsman.
What about Shubman Gill?
Shubman Gill, I think he is more of a stroke player who plays his stroke more freely, and he has a wide range of shots. So,
Tell me, Himanshu, why BCCI is considering Subman Gill as the next captain?
Sir,
We have other players like Ajinkya Rahane, Jasprit Bumrah, as you have said, right?
sir, because if we talk about the other players like you have said Ajinkya Rahane, then going to Ajinkya Rahane will be like moving to a past, and BCCI want to move to a future. So this is the one reason why
They
Subman
have
Gill.
mentioned it anywhere?
No, sir, they have not mentioned it.
It's
but-
your opinion.
Yes. And sir, about Jasprit Bumrah, so sir, he cannot play all the matches. He is a fit. Is not a. He is prone to injuries. So I think that he is not a viable option for a captaincy.
Why Sunita Williams was struck in space?
Sir, I think sir there is a.
Did it follow this news?
I have followed, but I'm not able to recall the reason.
Okay. Okay. Himanshu, what is Operation Sankalp, which was in news? Since CRPF is your first preference,
Operation, I think. Sir, is it? I think sir, it is related to some counter-insurgency operations.
Yes.
Recently, the CRPF and the Army and the Jammu Police combined and neutralizes various separate terrorists and insurgents in the Jammu Kashmir region.
okay, Himanshu, can you tell me the specialized battalions of CRPF?
So there are two specialized battalions.
Only two?
More than two, sir.
More than two?
Yes, sir. The first is the Cobra,
Okay.
the counter-insurgency in the
What is the
jungle
full form of Cobra?
Sir, Commando Battalion for Resolute Action, and the second is Rapid Action Force,
RAF, okay.
RAF for riots or situation.
Riot control, okay.
Yeah. And they have also a parliamentary. They are also part of the parliamentary security group.
PSG, okay.
Yes, and there is also a quick response team of the CRPF.
Quick response team or quick action team?
I think that's a quick response team.
Valley QAT, are you talking about Valley QAT?
Quick action.
Quick action team?
Yes.
So you have missed a specialized battalion. You have named all, but you have missed one.
So the FRG of the NSG, they are also composed of the Central Armed Police Forces officers.
Again, you are missing one. If I'm talking about CRPF,
So the CRP is also involved in the VIP protection.
is there a Mahila battalion in CRPF?
Yes, sir, they have a specialized Mahila battalions, but I'm not able to recall the name that is given to them.
Okay. And what's the motto of CRPF?
Service and loyalty.
Service and
Loyalty.
loyalty. So can you tell me a brief history about CRPF, its establishment?
So the CRPF was majorly formed in 1939 known as the Crown Police Force.
Crown
Crown Police Force.
Crown Police Force. Are you sure?
Crown
Representative.
Representative Force. Crown Representative Force.
Mm.
And the British formed it majorly to counter the rise of anti-British sentiments in the Crown princely states. So, and in 1949, the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, our then Home Minister, changed its name to a Central Reserve Police Force and give it the prime responsibility of handling India's internal security. And after that, CRPF has been detrimental in maintaining the internal security of India throughout the history, taking part in various counter-insurgency operation and counter-Naxalism operation. And they have also been a part of the 1965 war, where they have.
Okay. You have mentioned about running. So how many kilometers do you run, Himanshu?
Regularly I used to run 2 to 3 kilometers.
You used to run.
Yes, sir.
You're not following your hobby.
Yes, sir. Currently, sir, in last 2 to 3 months, I'm not able to follow.
After clearing the physical.
And yes, sir. After because sir, we have our exam scheduled in our school, and after that a unit test. So to prepare the paper, I also to check the copy and prepare for my interview exams also. So that's why, sir, I'm not able to get that much enough time.
Okay.